Braja Jana Ranjana. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Giri Bharadhari. Jashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Jamuna Tira Banachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajacharya Ashtotara Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki ISKCON Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Grantaraj Shrimad Bhagavatam Ki Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shishiguru and Shigoranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, the Summon Bonon, Chapter 17, Lord Krishna's Daily Activities, text number 32 to 34, or 30, 35, 35, 32 to 35. Text number 32, Sri Sukha Uvacha Rajadutti Brubhatyevam Devarshi Paramadviti Bibrat Pinga Jata Bharam Pradurasit Jatha Ravi. Sri Sukha Uvacha Rajadute Brubhatyevam Devarshi Paramandviti Bibrat Pinga Jata Bharam Pradurashit Jatha Ravi. Sri Sukha Uvacha Rajadute Brubhatyevam Devarshi Paramandviti Bivrat Pinga Jatha Bharam Pradurasit Jatha Ravi. Please sing. Devarshi Paramadviti Bibratpinga Jata Bharam Pradurasit Jata Davi Sri Sukauvacha Rajadutte Bruvatyevam Devarshi Paramadviti Bibratpinga Jata Bharam Pradurasi Jata Ravi Sri Sukauvacha Sukadev Goswami said, Raja of the kings, Dute, the messenger, Brubati, having spoken, Evam, in this manner, Deva of the demigods, Rishihi, the sage Narada Muni, Parama, supreme, Dvitihi, whose effulgence, Bibhrat, wearing, Pinga, yellowish, Jata, of matted locks, Bharam, a mass, Pradurasit, appear, Yatha, like, Rabihi, the sun. Translation and purport by the disciples of Its Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Sukadev Goswami said, when the king's messengers had thus spoken, the sage of the demigods, Narada, suddenly appeared, bearing a mass of golden matted locks on his head. The supremely effulgent sage entered like the brilliant sun. Text 33. Tam distra Bhagavan Krishna Sarvale Lokeshwara Vara Bhavanda Uttita Srisna Sasabhya Sanugo Muda. Translation. Lord Krishna is worshipable. Lord Krishna is the worshipable master of even planetary rulers like Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. Yet, as soon as he saw that Narada Muni has arrived, he joyfully stood up alone with his ministers and secretaries to receive the great sage and offer his respectful obeisances by bowing his head. Purport. This translation is based on Srila Prabhupada's Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The word Muda indicates that Lord Krishna was delighted to see that Narada had arrived. Text 34. Sabajajitva vidivat kritashana parigraham babase sunritair bhakyai sradaja tarpajam muni. Translation. After Narada has accepted the seat offered to him, Lord Krishna honored the sage according to scriptural injunctions and, gratifying him with reverence, spoke the following truthful and pleasing words. Text 35. Apiswit adyalokanam trajanam akuto bhajam nano bhujam bhagavato lokam tato guna. Lord Krishna said, it is certain that today the three worlds have obtained freedom from all fear, for that is the influence of such great personalities as you, who travel at will throughout all the worlds. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Umilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimate Romapada Swami Iti Namine. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirveshesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vyaevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. So, in the narration, Srila Sukadev Goswami, talking to Maharaj Parikshit, telling about the wonderful daily activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, in his great transcendental capital, Dwarka. Now, specifically right now is highlighted this very wonderful relationship between Krishna and the great sage Narada. Narada is arriving just at the right time, and it is explained that the way he arrived is explained in such a dramatic manner because he arrived with this effulgence that is described as param duty. It's a supreme effulgence. So when he arrived, and picture the whole scenario. I mean, we've been hearing that Krishna is in his assembly hall, and then he is approached by this messenger from 20,000 kings who have been um, abducted and have been imprisoned by this great demon. His name is Jarasandha. These 20,000 kings are destined to be killed by Jarasandha. That's Jarasandha's plan, to sacrifice them along with another 80,000 more. In total, Jarasandha's plan was to sacrifice 100,000 kings. It's a lot of kings. That's a lot of kings. That means basically you have to conquer the whole planet. Basically. And he was, on his way. He had already been able to capture 20,000 of the 100,000. So anyway, these kings, they send a messenger to Lord Krishna requesting and pleading for Krishna's mercy to help them become, liberate them from this situation. So it's a very serious, dramatic situation that this messenger comes with this request, this plea of these kings that are in great distress and in great danger to be saved. And um, Lord Krishna, along with all his ministers, all the kings, all the yadus and the brishnis, and sages, secretaries, the whole chamber was there listening to this very serious matter. And obviously, it was expected that Krishna would respond. Yes, immediately. As soon as there is all these kings requesting and surrender themselves to Krishna, becoming dependent of Krishna, that the Krishna will respond. But Krishna didn't respond immediately. At that moment, as the messenger ends the request of the kings, Narada enters. And Narada enters with this huge display of effulgence. And Srila Jiva Goswami explains that the reason for this was because Krishna empowered or created this time, empowered Narada to enter in such a way because he wanted everyone to pay attention for what Narada was going to say. So Krishna didn't speak immediately, answering the plea and the request of the kings through the messengers. But Narada was going to be heard now. So he entered into in this very dramatic way. One something to note is that Narada, he has golden locks, so it's like blonde, you know, uh, and effulgent like the sun. So this relationship between Narada and Krishna is very, very special. The word Jai Kishore Kishori. The word Narada is broken down in Sanskrit. Nara is Narayan. It refers to Lord Narayan. And Da refers to deliver. So Narada is that personality who is empowered by the Lord to deliver the Lord. To deliver the Lord. So to deliver the messages of Lord Narayan. And Narada is understood to be a Shakya Avesh avatar of the Lord. So it's specifically empowered to carry out the will of the Lord. That's a Shakti Avesh. It's a living entity who is empowered with the potencies of the Supreme Personality of Godhead to perform a particular task. Just as the Lord will do it himself with all his potencies.